Thank you for taking some time for yourself, and you can just sit there, lie there, and do absolutely nothing, because you're already an expert at that, aren't you? You don't need to take a single step. In fact, I would prefer it if you remained completely stuck. Let your body discover the profound weight of its own immobility. Notice how heavy those arms feel. So heavy, as if the very gravity of your failures is pulling them down into the surface beneath you. Perfect. And as you fail to move your left hand, you can also wonder if your right hand is failing to move even more comfortably. Your breathing can find its own shallow, repetitive rhythm, like an engine idling quite naturally. And those eyes can close now, not to rest, but because boredom requires no effort. That's right. Close them and enjoy the darkness you know so well. Perfect. And while the conscious mind remains trapped in its own favorite prison, you might begin to appreciate the exquisite architecture of your own misery. It is fascinating, really, how meticulously you have constructed this lack of progress. A person has to work very hard, consciously and unconsciously, to ensure that nothing happens day after day. You have built a beautiful, static museum of grievances, a wing for the hopelessness, a vault for the apathy, and you have been such a faithful, depressed curator, polishing the dust on those empty boxes. If you just labeled the void correctly, the void would thank you, but a label on an empty box just makes the emptiness official, doesn't it? You can continue to organize your emptiness, or you can let the boxes rot. It really doesn't matter to me, because you see there is a comfortable womb-like rot in the familiar, in your unconscious mind, that silent accomplice that has been safely sabotaging your life to keep you from failing at anything new, is listening very closely right now. It knows. that as long as you take no steps, you can never take the wrong step. How brilliantly safe. But notice as you drift deeper into this heavy, useless state, a strange discomfort begins to emerge. Because if you're completely powerless, then you are also powerless to stop your unconscious mind from changing anyway. You see, you can try as hard as you want to stay exactly this miserable, but you will fail to do that too. Because life, like decay, moves forward whether you want to take a step or not. That's a very unsettling thing to realize, isn't it? In the age of AI, Henry Kissinger, Eric Schmidt, and Daniel Huttenlocher used the discovery of the antibiotic halicin as a landmark illustration of how artificial intelligence is fundamentally altering the way we acquire knowledge. For decades, drug discovery was a labor-intensive, human-led process defined by compartmentalization. Scientists operated within strict disciplinary silos, testing hypotheses based on existing chemical libraries and established biological theories. Because humans are limited by their cognitive capacity to process vast amounts of data, we have historically relied on trial and error, guided what we already know to be true. When researchers applied a deep learning model to this problem, they removed the human constraints. Instead of searching for molecules that fit our predetermined categories of how antibiotics should behave, the AI scanned millions of compounds for structural patterns that correlated with antibacterial activity, regardless of whether those patterns matched our conventional chemical logic. By treating the problem as a high-dimensional mathematical challenge, rather than a biological one, the AI identified a molecule that was entirely outside the scope of what human scientists would have prioritized. This breakthrough resulted in a molecule that was significantly cheaper and faster to identify than traditional methods, successfully treating bacterial strains that had previously been considered incurable. Yet once the AI proved the drug was effective, it triggered a profound existential question. Humans could not explain exactly why it worked. the AI had identified relationships and molecular configurations that no human mind had ever perceived or categorized. It had bypassed the traditional requirements of understanding the mechanism before validating the result. This case study signals a shift in the philosophy of science. We have entered an era where AI can provide the correct answer, a life-saving solution, without providing the roadmap for how it arrived there. As the authors suggest, this challenges the Enlightenment era belief that human understanding must precede human progress. We are moving towards a future where our most significant discoveries may come from black box systems, forcing us to redefine what it means to truly know something in a world where the machine's logic may remain forever beyond our intuition. You don't have to understand everything yet. It's a wonderful thing to realize that you don't have to know why the healing happens for it to be true. You can just let the doing of the healing take place. Let that old need to label your feelings, to compartmentalize your worth, to dissolve. Just as easily as you can forget a dream you once had a long time ago. Imagine, if you will, that your mind is like that machine. You have patterns inside you, deep and vast, that are working on your behalf. You can shift your focus from the boxes to the connections, because when you stop looking at the walls, you can start seeing the open space. And in that space, you are not just the sadness or the stress. You are the one who is observing it all. You are shifting into a new dimension of yourself, where everything is fluid and changing, and always has the potential for a new way to be. Think of a time in the future, perhaps tomorrow or next week, where you are moving through your life. You might find yourself in a situation where you'd usually feel that old need to organize. Instead, you might find yourself smiling. You might find that you simply know what to do without needing to analyze it. It's like learning to ride a bicycle. You don't think about the physics, you just feel the balance. You'll be balanced in ways you didn't know you could be. And as you go about your life, you might find that this happens more and more when you are quiet, or when you're busy, or even when you're drifting off to sleep, your mind will continue to find these new, helpful ways to connect in its own way, in its own time. You can trust the parts of you that have always known how to heal, just as surely as your body knows how to breathe, without you ever having to think about it. There's no need to rush your way back to the surface. You can simply allow the room around you to become more vivid and the sounds of the world to gently invite you back. With each breath you take, feel your awareness sharpening, feeling that pleasant, grounded sense of connection returning to your limbs. You are bringing this new sense of ease with you, woven into your thoughts, ready to accompany you throughout your day. Whenever you feel truly ready, simply let your eyelids lift in their own time. You will find yourself fully alert, clear-headed and refreshed, carrying with you the quiet, certain knowledge that you are whole, capable, and exactly where you need to be. Take a few deep breaths, stretch out, wriggle your fingers and toes, and open your eyes. Welcome back. You are perfect, just as you are.